You've got to be kidding me. It crashed again? This is my first experience creating apps in VR with Unity. And if you ask me, I think it's going great. So, why am I learning how to build VR apps in Unity? Well, mostly it's because I want to learn more about VR development and get back into the practice of making games. But there's also a more practical reason. Instead of just being a disembodied voice or having a bouncing head on the screen, which I'm way too lazy to keep animating, I want something a bit more expressive. Therefore, I have decided to make my own avatar in Unity with VR. Why, Unity gods? Why? Alright, so let's get started. We start with a brand new project in Unity and we go through the process of installing and setting up OpenXR from scratch. Why are we doing it from scratch when there's a perfectly good sample we can install and use? Because I like going the long way around sometimes. But once we have OpenXR installed and up and running, we can create a basic scene, throw in some random objects, create the default XR rig, which is how we're actually going to control and interact our scene, and we set up our left and right hand with some default models provided to us by OpenXR. So we can actually see, what we're actually doing. Alright, so we should be ready for our first test. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so now we got an update for the Oculus. Alright, hold on. I know you can't see anything on the Oculus side, but trust me, there's like updates and configurations happening on the headset side as well. We'll get there. Hold on, just a sec. And once all that's done, we're ready for our first test run. What is with this angle? Why am I so low in the... Oh no, something has gone terribly wrong. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, so after fiddling with it for a little bit, we got everything sorted. We are at a better height. We're still kind of low, but this is a good start. And we fixed the crash, I think. Alright, so while everything seems to be working, I definitely want to replace these default models. So, we hop into Blender and quickly make and rig a few low poly hands. We just need to make sure our hands are rigged similarly to the VR hands that the code expects, and then it's just plug and play. Oh, I dig it. Oh my god. I cannot describe how satisfying it is to see these models actually plugged in to Unity and VR. Like, they're not moving yet, but oh my god, is this so cool. Well done. Well done. Golf clap, everyone. Well done.
Ball.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Ball.
I'm concerned with your performance.
Ball.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, I gotta see him moving. Oh no, something has gone terribly wrong. There we go, finally. Oh my god, you have no idea how long this took. Oh, this is so cool. This is cool. And now with these articulated digits, nothing will stop me from taking over VR! The power of creation in the palm of my hands! These look absolutely perfect. Well, sort of. Ouch. For the most part, they're pretty good though. I'm getting so distracted. This is so distracting. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Anyway. Well, I'm sure it's just as entertaining for you to watch me goof around like an idiot in my VR hands. I'm getting distracted again. The next thing we need to do is actually create a view for you, the audience, looking at me, the content creator. Unless you want to stay locked up here in my brain. Trust me, you don't want that. Like, it's dark and scary up here. Let's get you out there. Oh, look at that. Picture perfect, baby. So in order to pull this off and actually have a camera in Unity rendering what I'm seeing, but not from my point of view, what we're going to do is we're going to use a second camera with a render texture as its target. This way I can actually see what the camera is viewing in actual game simulation, and we'll be able to use that in the Unity recorder to actually save that to a movie file. So first things first, let's go ahead and set up the camera with the render texture. Come closer. Closer. Come closer. You're too far away. I think we can work with this. It's still not the right perspective. It's still first person perspective, but we're getting closer. Awesome. Now we just need to set up the Unity recorder and we're good to go. Perfect. So now we have a camera in Unity that is rendering both to a render target so I can actually see what you're seeing, and to a movie file so I can actually use it when making this video. Sweet. There's a slight issue. I do seem to be missing something. One sec. Sorry about that. I seem to have lost my head. You know what? I think that's looking pretty good. Oh, dude, I dig it. Look at that handsome face. Look at that mug. You gotta tell me that that is not a handsome mug. You need some more expressiveness. Oh, what the fuck? Extreme close-up. No, camera. No, camera. You need to back off, buddy. I think you've had a bit one too many there, camera. Okay, that's a little bit better. But yeah, this is actually really cool. Like, I'm actually pretty excited about this. This is unbelievably satisfying to actually see this working after so long. So yeah, so I think now we have the basics for everything we need for sort of a virtual presence in these videos. I'm pretty satisfied. I got my fingers, I got my head, and you know, we're gonna make it better as time goes on. We're gonna add a lot more features, a lot more interactability, and I'm sure I will show you way too much of that process along the way. So, I think that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. You've got to be kidding me. It crashed again? Why, Unity gods? Why? And now you're all caught up. See you in the next video.